Live from Belgium, welcome to our debut of the ACU and Alternate Cinematic Universe on Studio Red Band 2 on YouTube. Please a warm welcome. Tonight our first guests, sideman, actor, artist, and stuntman Dundar Koc, and the ever so lovely, super talented actress, writer, up and coming director, producer, stunt woman behind the scenes, the one and only, from, you may know her as, I know you do, she's worked out with Jean-Claude Van Damme, went MIA with Chuck Norris, cleaned you up with the Dove Walgreens and Safeway commercials, worked with the likes of Reese Witherspoon, Mark Ruffalo, Golan and Globus, as well as many more that you will discover. The Canoness, Diamond in the Rough, my many thanksgiving and pleasure to introduce to you, and wishing a very happy birthday week to Miss Vejouhn Olson Mariette. Even though you know her, no introduction necessary. Just a really, really wonderful gal. And let's get right to it. Here you go. I'm going to add a little bit of a side intro because Dundar didn't really get much in this interview, but he's just so wonderful. And so I wanted to give him a little bit extra. And I hope you enjoy it because this is perhaps one of the best interviews I have ever had the privilege to do with you. Thank you again. And here you go. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
How are you?
Good, you?
Good.
Good.
How up on the sun?
Oh yeah. Oh, the sound.
Better?
Yeah.
We're taking coffee with my friend.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Big one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
My name is Coach. Nice to meet you.
Hi, my name is Matt. Nice to meet you.
You okay?
Yeah, everything's good.
My friend Vejouhn, she's going to the rest for wake up.
Okay, perfect.
Are you available or I can call back?
Oh yeah, you can call back. I'm just gonna step outside, grab a cigarette, and I'll come back.
Okay, ça va.
All right, excellent.
Thank you.
Ciao. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
I cannot see our video.
Oh,
Wait.
it should be the first button on the bottom.
But I cannot see our video. Where are we?
I can't see you either. I got
Attends.
It should be
Affichage.
yeah, je pense que c'est le premier bouton sur le.
Fenêtre divisée. Plein écran. Hop. No.
It's stressed.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
It's like me. I'm so stressed out already.
Ah, voilà.
Oh, there you go. Hi.
We got.
I think it's like this way or that way.
Oh, you like
Yes, maybe.
There you go.
Are we going like this or we're?
Oh no,
Control. Control.
it's good.
Hello.
Hi. So how are you guys today?
Pretty good. Everything is okay so far. So good. It's just a little bit. How about you? You just wait. You be okay out there? You're not sleeping now, huh?
Oh no, I just woke up. I was with my niece had a baby.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I was there all night, and then I got home really late, and then just got up,
Congratulations.
and I had to like set up
See it?
everything. And,
It's 1 o'clock in the morning there.
no, it's
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 like 2
10.
o'clock.
2 o'clock. Okay, now, yes, now.
Yeah, so you guys, it's 4 o'clock, right?
Here is 5.
No, it's 5 o'clock now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, 5 o'clock.
Yeah, so here's 11 o'clock. Yeah. Excellent.
So. Oh,
Coffee.
yeah, we need that one.
Yeah.
Everybody, cheers.
Cheers. Oh, excellent. So what do you guys working on now?
So I'm doing, actually, I just done the film festival.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
in Brussels. It's really a big here in Brussels, and I'm doing my own film,
Oh,
which
nice.
is unsolved crime and mystery. But I not got the chance to done it yet because I have a lot of side work that I have to do in and it keep all this confusion. So it keep me busy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like it what I'm doing, but sooner or later I will be hopefully I'll be big. I'm big, but I need more. I know it takes a while. It takes a while when you got so many things to do in your life, you know.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah. I just started working new job, so I'm doing like 2 different things plus podcasting. So it's trying to find time is incredible, you know.
Yeah, I was quite a bit nervous, and I said, you know what? I seen my friend they got an interview in the YouTube, and a lot of people like to ask me to interview because they really don't know me,
Mhm.
but they know me. It's just they don't see me yet in the in this. And then I said maybe I saw Matt, and I told them, hey, Matt is kind of cool. Maybe
Thank
it's more relaxing for me. You know, they invite me in the TV on the radio, and I said, yeah, but I'm not ready for this. You know what I mean? I kind of like to wait until I'm really like a big, and I said, dude, you're already big. It's not easy to be in the screen. It's not easy to meet a lot of big people, and it's just that maybe it's not my time, you know.
Mhm.
And so one of my friends told me last night, said, go for it. Just hang out with Matt. I said, and I said, okay.
Yeah, man. That's a great way to go. Like I find podcasting is really it's starting to get a good like a wide audience.
Yes.
Yeah, like I have some friends who have shows and they have guests on, and it's really cool because you find people, you find talent in other people that it's incredible. It's just incredible.
Yeah, I think I was one of those talented kids who has not actually it's like in and out in the business, but most of the time I was in the business, in the movie business, and I have a lot of experience in the movie business. It's just that I don't pay attention so much just because sometimes you're surrounded with a lot of people. Yeah, you're not paying attention, and I'm not too focused because I can do this, you know. And now I'm really focused in my age now, and so I'm very serious for what I do. And I know I'm very close to be. Actually, this is what I'm gonna say to you. You know, since that you are the first one who give me an interview in one day when I become a little bit bigger, and then you're gonna say, "Hey, this is the lady I got interviewed before," and it was funny because I know it's just a matter of time. I'm already in the big door, you know, because so anyway, I was working in that Nofi. It's they call the international film, which is all over the world. It's a Hollywood, and the other movie that we're doing now, it's The Angel Died Twice.
Oh yeah.
That we will work with Al Pacino, which according to the producer and director.
Okay.
So so we were just kind of busy. You know, we were just waiting for all this, and then at the same time, I'm doing my own film, and he's one of my actors. You know, so that's why I would like to start it in the beginning, how I become in a movie and how I travel. I give you, you know, the scenario. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's better than to know what happened. You know, in all these years. You know what I mean?
That's
That
it.
makes sense?
Yeah, yeah. Like I had do you know Harry Mock?
Yes.
I had him on the show a couple of weeks ago. Well, a couple of months ago actually. But just trying to get that episode out because the tape broke. So
Oh yeah.
halfway through the interview, the tape is all like I had to fix it. But yeah, I got to. There was so many stories like I never even knew, you know, like, and that's like the best part of the show is getting to know the stories. Like you worked for Canon, that must have been insane, you know, like Missing in Action's a really big film. It has a really big following. A lot of my friends, it's their favorite film.
Matt, do you know how I found? Do you know how they discovered me in the when I was young? I'm just getting up by the door. I was coming from Europe when I was young, and so anyway, by accident, I was walking to the camera, and then the director said, "Excuse me, who's that young girl who just passed through in my camera?" And then I said, "I think it's just a passenger. Just got out from the plane." And I said, "But this is like the movie in the Indian movie, the Navakashi."
Okay.
And so I was, yeah, and then so the director told me and he said, "Hey, can you do the extra?" And I said, "Okay, so what shall I do?" And then I said, "Well, you're just gonna hold the, you know, you're running and these people, the actors and the actress, they are shooting each other and they have to, you have to pass by." And I said, "Okay." So anyway, they pay me a good job. I paid money and everything like this. And after that, and I said, "Yeah, this is a cool job." So after that, they have another second job that I explained to you is this job is become a PAMAS award actually in the Philippines because I work with the superstar of the Philippines.
Oh,
It's
Nora.
really big.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, this girl is really big. You know, she's stars and really stars in the Philippines. So I was hanging there, and I said, all the big star actually is there. I just got no idea how I ending up there. And but well, and I said to myself, this is fun. But I said to myself, well, I will see what I can. Maybe I will do this movie, but I never dreamt about it. I just go along with it until one day, the Missing in Action came, and then and so they invited me, and then I said, "I'm looking for stunts," and I said, "Yeah, but we don't need to. You can do the stunts." And I said, "Really? But I'm not a stunt performer, you know. But I went there anyway. I'd do it." So I landed in a Canon film production, and then they invited me to come over, and I said, "Yeah, okay, I will do that." And then they said, "Hey, you're a good kid. Are you ambitious?" And I said, "Yes." "Yes, seems like you are. Want to go to the United States?" And I said, "What, the Disneyland?" I said, "I'd like to go to the Disneyland. I want to see the Cinderella." It was funny because it's a small, yeah, I don't know what United States. I mean, I'm just a kid, you know. And I really went up to grab this opportunity, you know, not looking back when my mom's crying. And I said, "No, I'm not going back to Europe. I'm going to go to Disneyland." That's what I thought. I'm going to go to Disneyland just to see the Cinderella. Because I missed the Cinderella was the shoes is missing, remember, in the story? And then I said, "I want to know who is the guy who you know, who is the girl that owned that shoes." So anyway, it's like funny. So when I went entrance to San Francisco, it's a lady who did me an interview. Actually, she's a Hawaiian. She told me like this: "You're too young You're too young to be in United States. Are you alone?" And I said, "Yes, I'm alone." But anyway. So it was very funny. She told me like this, "What you gonna do in the United States?" I said, "Well, I'm working in a movie." "Ah, what movie?" And I said, "You are, I'm with Missing in Action." "Ah, Chuck Norris, huh?" And I said, "Yes." "I don't believe you." He said, "Yes, I am." And I said, "No, I don't believe you." And I said, So really, where are you gonna go? I said, okay, I'm gonna go to Disneyland then. I said, do you know where's Disneyland? It's not in San Francisco. It's in LA. And I said, I don't know. Yeah, it's just amazing actually what I ending up with a little bag, with one shoes, with one underwear, with one pants, and I don't really know what United States is, you know. But I never give up. I never dreamed to be in the movie. I never dreamed to be in, to travel around the world right now, you know. But I work hard. I really work hard, and really it's actually I wrote a book about that. You know, when you have courage and you believe in yourself and you trust yourself, you go for it. You know.
Oh yeah.
But the funny things, Matt. You know, after 20, 30 years later, I never have a Facebook. And a friend of mine put me in the Facebook, and they see me in the Missing in Action. And one of these Hollywood people, they told me like this. They told me, hey, do you know that lady? She's really in the Missing in Action. She's the legend with the legend. And I said, what's wrong with these people? And then, so yeah, and then so they invited me, and they said, hey, you want to work with us? This is what I meet Ruslan actually. All these people that I have in the movie now, I never seen them in person. But they just saw me in the Facebook, and so I start working, and I think it's really good. It's really good.
Yeah, Facebook is great for that because you can connect everywhere, and it helps me a lot too because, like I started doing the show a couple of years ago. Actually, this one we're doing is for a brand new show, but you're going to be my first guest actually. So, for the other show, that's how I got all my guests was Facebook. It was so much easier to find people on Facebook than writing to them and writing to agencies, and you know sometimes I have to do that too. But I find that I have more success just asking, and people come on, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a really actually. I was actually surprised. Do you know when so I went to the United States. I work, and I was 3 years later. I don't. They asked me this. They told me when I arrived there, and they said, "Hey, who's gonna pick you up in the airport?" And I said, "I don't know. Where are you gonna stay?" And I said, "I don't know." But so I waiting and waiting in the airport. By the way, you know. And after that, there's a lady, and they told me like this. I'm picking up a luggage, and said, "Who?" The young Asian lady. And I said, it was me. Actually, that's the mother of Darwin Benjamin. He is a double of Chuck Norris. The family is so kind and so nice.
Wow.
And so a week later, they sent me to Illinois in Chicago because they have a movie. They are filming Code of Silence. Do you remember the Code of Silence?
I've heard of Code of Silence. I've never seen it though.
Oh my God, it's also good. It's actually,
I might have seen it when I was young. No, when I was younger.
Yes, it is actually it's an action movie. It's an action movie. So I'm doing supposed to be working with them, but I ending at standby, and they don't ask anything, so it's okay. But at least I was in the United States, yeah. And it's very funny because first when I arrived there, you know, I was surprised because I got picked up by a limousine, and then they said, anyway, the guy said to me, you have we have everything drinks, but you cannot touch them. The only thing you can touch actually milk and juice and water. And I said, and Coke. And it's because you're still young. You're not allowed to take alcohol. And then when I arrived, they dropped me off in the train station. It's too dark, yeah. And then I said, oh my God. And I said, excuse me, I think you gotta drop me up to the hotel. And I said, no, they told me we're gonna drop you here in the railroad, in the station, in the guard station. And I said, okay. And I said, they're gonna pick me up from here? And I said, yes, that's what they said. So anyway, two guys came in, and I said, lady, this is hold up. And I said, what? And I said, so they grabbed my hand and translated. I said, oh, I don't have anything. No, you speak English. No, you speak. And I said, no, it's a hold up, really. And I said,
wow.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to be an actress. And I said, I'm going to the hotel. Yeah. And then I said, yeah, it's like a serious, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not scared, and I try to explain to the two guys that I am new in town, and I'm supposed to go to the, I think that was a Hilton Hotel or Holiday Hotel, no, a Hilton, I think, and I was working with the Korean film production. I'm gonna be with the movie, and then I said yes, but this is hold up, and so they grabbing me and trying to carry me, yeah, and then later on, and I start crying.
Oh
And
my
I said,
goodness.
oh my God. When I stopped crying, I said, because I'm a kid, you know. And I said, oh, this is scary. And finally, they put the light on, all the light, the spotlight. And Aaron, the brother of Chuck Norris, his name is Aaron. He said, he got the champagne and he said, welcome to United States. And I said, oh, I thought I was got kidnapped. And I said, no, we were just scaring you. And I said, man, that was not cool. Yeah, and so I said, you okay? And I said, no, I'm not okay. And I said, and so it means that, you know, they realized that I was too brave, you know, to travel by myself. And it's like a package. You just drop you to one another and place to place, you know. And but I made it. I stayed there for 3 months in this film Code of Silence, and after that I went back to San Francisco, and I found another job for you know, to manufacturing like company while I'm waiting for the movie, and then after that I worked so hard, and finally I bought a house after a year later. I bought a house. Three years later, I take my mom, but of course, to get the green card and to get your citizens, you know, it takes a while, and so my father passed away.
Oh.
I had no chance to see my father.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
to hear
all
that.
my success actually right now, yeah, it's not my father didn't see me grow. He didn't see me all what I have done in my life, you know, and all what accomplishment, you know. But it's okay because at least my mom. You know, witness all these things, you know, and all my other friends that who don't believe me before. Said, no, she's not gonna make it. No way that she's gonna make it. I made it.
Yeah.
I really did. Yeah. And you know, it's so difficult to become a skin SAG member. SAG, remember?
Yeah, SAG card member. Yeah.
It's so hard. Very hard. And
I did some extra work for Quebec films.
yeah.
And it's so hard to like. It's so hard to. They send you email. You know, they'll send you email saying, okay, be ready for this time, but they don't give you the location, and then you wait, and then you don't get it, or they'll call you when you're at work, or you know, stuff like that. So.
But it's a big bonus for me because I don't get a chance to. I never dreamed it about, you know, after I was actually doing the commercial in Dove shampoo. I did the Dove shampoo. Safeway is really big, you remember?
Oh, very big, yeah.
They're big and they're very cool. And the biggest one that I have given the SAG is Walgreens.
Oh, yeah.
Walgreens Pharmaceutical. We have 5,000 people there.
Wow.
And it's just very funny because they throwing all this money and everybody just like dead walking. They don't care because I'm just making my money. And they said, okay, camera action. And then when I see the big W's coming down, my face is like I was in heaven. And then I saw all the money is coming down. I said, Vejouhn, that's not true money. No, I think it's true money. So I picking them up. But I think the director, he saw my face, just my head. After they said, cut. After 15 minutes later, I came back. You know, we eat, we have a break, and we came back. And then they said, hey, this is the lady. I think she got the SAG. And I said, and I don't understand. And I said, and after that, they called me. It's so amazing, Matt, because, you know, like 15 minutes later, when I come back, I have already the certificate coming from Hollywood, you know.
Wow.
Congratulations, you become a member, you know, and everything is just like that. And then pay you a lot of money and then give you a royalty. It's like amazing, you know. It's like I said, this is crazy. I even told them, excuse me, ma'am, I think you got the wrong person. And I said, no, it's you. And I said, did you not see yourself? And I said, no. And then they send me like the money first. And after that, royalties a lot. And they give me a lot of money. And then I said, I cannot return the money. And I said, no, this is too much, you know. And then he said, no, it's a payment for you to do the royalties. And I said, huh? And I said, yes. Yeah, it's amazing. But I did it one time in the Screen Guild. One time. Just one time, the whole thing. And after that, I said, okay, I can, I start working with all like Ashley Judge and Samuel Jackson. They do, most of the time, I do like extra and background. And finally, I missed one movie that they really want me to have, what do you call it, supporting actress in pilots. Yeah, I missed a lot, like the Millionaire. What is that? Million Baby.
Oh, yeah, $1 Million Baby.
I missed that one. Remember that one? I missed also The Prisoners in jail.
Yeah.
I missed all this stuff because I like to travel to Europe all the time, you know, to meet up my sister. But anyway, this time I am focused for what I'm doing, and next time when you give me an interview, I'll assure you. It's gonna be big. And I'm gonna always come back to you because you're the first one who giving me a chance to you know, to talk about my personal life, you know, in my film's story, you know what I mean?
Thank you for giving me a chance.
Actually asking me. I'm just scared out of it. And then this is my best friend for a long time. My best friend for
Only
20
27 years.
No, almost 28 years. 28 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
we've been doing movie when I do a script.
Mhm.
You remember the end of the world 2012? I think?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
I did the script, and also I would they call the door beyond death. It's a coma, the door beyond death. But so I went to LA.
That's a good movie though. That's amazing for
Yes.
scripture. That's amazing.
Yes, I talked to Mr. Ken Metcalf. He's a writer. So I showed to him my script, but it happened a month later. He passed away. You remember Ken Metcalf is one of the script writer in Mad Max. He was in the Mad Max. Yeah. So he has a concert. So anyway, he passed away. So I left my 2 books there. After about 5 years later, there's a movie they call The End of the World. That's a 2000. You remember the End of the World 2012, I think?
Yeah, with John Cusack.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I get a lawyer to find out how does this happen. The story is like I wrote it, and then suddenly it turned into his story.
Mhm.
So I went to a lawyer, and the lawyer said to me, I cannot do anything because when they change, I don't know that if they change it for 80% to 50%, you cannot do anything, you know. So anyways, it's okay.
Yeah.
So I'm really ambitious. I like to work harder.
Well, that's good. It's good. Like I find the more things you can do, it makes it easier, and it's better because you can get in different places. You know, like screenwriting, and then actress, stunt woman. So it's very cool.
So I'm doing. I'm gonna a producer. I'm doing my directing just because I have a chance to be assistant director when I was in Seattle, and we were doing this film, but everybody was just different. Seattle is different people. You know, they are not like from LA. LA people are very strong. You know that.
Mhm.
Very energetic, very aggressive. They have all this personality that if you are in the movie, you gotta act like a movie star, you know. And in Seattle, it's like a homie, you know, understand? It's a big difference. So they like to do the movie like the vampires, the Lost of the Vampires. So one of the director, he gave me a chance to become an assistant director. So everybody was hated, you know, jealous because, hey, who's this woman? You don't know anything. Look, he got an accent. He got a bad accent. They always look at you with the accent. But I tell you, if you go really in Europe, everybody has a nice accent, you know. It's a beautiful accent in the movie, you know.
Mhm.
Because we have English accent, we have Russian accent, we have a Latino accent. I think it's the most international, you know.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's very important to people that you cannot always be acting like from LA, you know what I mean, and acting like a Hollywood star, you know what I mean. I think it's good to also to really be you in the
Yeah,
movie. Yeah, it's better that way, huh?
yeah,
Yeah, because like
definitely.
I saw a lot of people here, even president, they have a very good accent, you know.
Hmm.
So I was happy for what I'm doing, and so far so good.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I have some fan questions. Some fans asked some questions. If you
Yes.
want, um, Fabio Italian Stallion 51 on YouTube. He has a really great YouTube channel. He was asking what was it like to work with Chuck Norris.
Oh, wow. Chuck Norris is so fantastic. He's a sweet guy, very calm, very mellow, and he just say yes and no. He's a sweet guy. I'm serious. He never got like mad. I never seen him mad. When he's in the crowd like doing the action, he's always calm. I
Hmm.
think he's one of the most coolest, calmest guy ever. He
Hmm.
is so awesome. Awesome, awesome. I know him very well. You know, it's so cool. And he don't complain. He just say okay
Hmm.
and he smile and he said, I said, okay, you okay? I said, okay, that's it.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear the same thing about him a lot. I did a couple of interviews. I'm good friends with Stephen Chang from First Blood, and he did Lone Wolf McQuaid with Chuck, and he said he's
Yeah.
great, just a great actor, really nice
Yeah,
guy.
yes. And by the way, he watch what he eat. He don't eat garbage. He don't eat
No.
garbage. No, no, I don't see him drink. I don't see him smoke. I don't see him like stressed, like you know, very stressed. He's always calm. He's always neat. And when we went to I think it's in market. It's in downtown in Makati. It's a lot of people coming to him and try to say Chuck, Chuck, and you know he like to autograph. He just going like this, and he just said, "Okay, okay." Very calm
Wow.
guy. Yeah, I
Wow.
love this guy, man. You don't hear nothing. He don't complain to the job. He don't say a word. Nothing. He just do his job. He mind his business, and that's it. Very calm.
Awesome.
I love this
Awesome.
guy.
Um,
And thank for by the way, but if this is gonna be on the air, I wish that I would see him again, you know, and to say thank you so much for having me in the movie, and thank you for you, Matt,
oh,
ahead
no
in
problem.
advance, because I know this is gonna be very big, and being working with Chuck Norris after how many years? Well, I've been it's a long years, huh? I
Yeah,
think
like
it's a lot.
almost 30 years.
30 years. Did you see me, what I look like before and what I look like now?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
I
I
saw.
grow up. Huh?
Yeah.
Everybody said, no, that's not the girl. And I said, yes, that's the girl. And I said, yes, this is me. So I wish that I see him, you know, very soon. Yes, he's mellow. He's calm.
Oh, it sounds amazing. Just to meet him would be incredible. I have another question from John Wichard, uh, former ZTV Zero Cool 1381, Cinema Unchained on YouTube. Uh,
Yes.
he wanted to know what it was like working with Ken, and did you get to meet Golan and Globus and all them?
Well, you just have to be yourself. If they ask you to do something, you know, like to do the stunts or to do important things, just pay attention, listen,
Mhm.
and stop complaining. Well, normally it's not easy to do the stunts. You know, you can do one shot, two shot, but if you do the good job, actually, oh my God, everybody is happy for you. You know, this is about the people who work in the movie industry, the director, the producer, the people around you. They're really a team. You know, they
Mhm.
support each other. They embrace their team. You know, and They really, this is what the character. Yeah, but it's on the time I was very difficult for me because I was new.
Yeah.
I have been in the before I be in the missing in action. Actually, I was in the uh, two best film ever. One in Bollywood. I was work with one of the best director now. I was really fortunate to work with this guy, and then also the best actress Radhika. And then after that, I worked with the most superstars in Philippines. It's really big. And then when I landing out with Chuck Norris, Missing in Action, it's really big for me. You know, all the new movie that I'm doing now, I always cherish my old film. You know, and I always behave myself. I don't complain either. I said okay, okay. I always say okay. I don't complain. I don't care what they ask me to do, but I just do it and don't complain. I always happy. Yes.
Wow. Oh, that's good.
Yes.
That's good stuff. Good.
Yes.
And you, how's working on this new movie? How do you like?
Well, with when I'm working in this new movie now, the other one, The Angel Died Twice, is gonna be is still in the project. I don't know yet these people because we are new and is the director I meet in the Facebook and the producer. So we were just getting get together very soon according to them. And the movie that I'm doing now for my own self, The Unsolved Crime and Mystery. This is talk about the teenagers who are earlier at age. They go to the bar, they take drugs, prostitution, and they encounter the adult people and they manipulate them, and and also the human trafficking and then it talks about the community to give a true mother to the young people that don't give up their hope and stay and be stable, you know, and not to get carried away. Whatever happened in the world is not the end of it, you know what I mean? So this movie is very so I've seen a lot of the young teens that they have problems. They're involved with drugs and they're involved with crime and they're involved with being pregnant and the family was divorced. So I'm talking about the family values, you know, and I think it will work, you know, and some teenagers are committed suicide and some teenagers are missing. Some teenagers are just cannot handle the light, you know. So I try to support and give them a chance to give them a chance to control, you know, themselves, not to get carried away the society, you know, or the politics or whatever they're involved with, you know what I mean? I think it's just really good story. And my friend, he is my leading actor. He is the FBI in this film, and I'm we both together work in FBI agent, so we are like undercover job for the children and finding who is the criminal or the gangsters and who is the, you know, we're doing a good job, you know.
Wow.
I think it works. Yeah.
Well, if you guys ever come to Quebec, I'll work for you.
Yes, you're fantastic, man. And you know, if next time, you know, that there is a times for and I start working with this because we're gonna be with according to them we're gonna be with Al Pacino and it's a big, you know.
He just signed a big deal, like the biggest Netflix deal of all time.
Yes. And I was friends with Jean-Claude Van Damme when we were young. He used to carry me when I was young. He used to carry me when I do it in my shoulder. He carried me. But the funny thing is, when he become famous, man, he just forgot me. He told me when I become big, I remember this. If I work in Asia, we're gonna work together. And I said okay. And then he landing out with another Asian lady. But anyway, I'm happy for him, you know, and it's all good. So
I know he went through some tough years because he had a reality show that was here, like a reality show, and he was saying that there was just some years that he was just had a really hard time, like when he started becoming famous, dealing with the fame and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's a lot of pressure. Do you know the big difference between me and all these actresses? They have support with the family. I don't have a support. I came to the United States by myself. I had no mom, I had no dad, I had no sister, I had no brother. I'm new in town, and nobody support me. I got no money, and I really don't know where I'm gonna go. I just go along with the flow,
Mm-hmm.
and the only thing I'm proud of myself is that I always trying to share my story is that a lot of women, young women, they're ending up in the drugs, crimes, and prostitution. And I never did this kind of stuff. I work so hard. I go for my destiny. You know, I don't. It's not a dream. It's just that it happened. It's like Vince told me in the comments. He said I landing by accident. It's like me. Landing up by accident. It's like, I know I was always telling him, but now when they see me more, they said that hey, one day we're gonna work, and I said yeah, okay, we're gonna go work, and I counting all my fingers that they're inviting me, they told me like this, one day I'm gonna really like to work with you, and I said yeah, when I'm gonna be old, and I said, I'm gonna be old, but I think the more we get old, actually, the best actress you can be.
Oh yeah.
Because now, yes,
Yeah.
I seen that. Before I could have been very very famous, but I always think about first my mom. I think about to be like you can see in my Facebook. I was it's like I accomplished a lot of things. That said, hey, you got a lot of pictures that you done in your life. Actually, that's nothing. I done a lot. It's just that nobody give me a chance to. No, they give me a chance. It's just me. It's just me, because when I get involved with my relationship, I stick with my relationship and I forgot my career. But now I have no relationship, so it's better for me to really stick with my ambition. To really, I like to be a producer. I'm gonna be a director. I'm gonna be in a big screen and working on my movie with my friend Dundar Koc. He is the only one who actually support me. No matter what happened, he is the only one. And the more or less, I'm always got put down.
Oh.
Yeah. Got put down all the time, but at least my mom, before she passed away, she said to me this. She said to me, I work in the Federal Homeland Security as well, and it's funny because I carry a gun every day, and I don't know if I'm gonna get shot or but I like my work, but I like also movie. So my mom told me this before she passed away. She said to me, "You know what? I'm sorry, and I love you very much. Can you forgive me?" And I said, "Mom, I know I forgave you a long time ago, because no matter what I do, my mom don't believe me that I'm gonna be successful. But in the end, I think she realized I am. I made it. And I'm not made it yet, but I know at least I travel around the world by a young kid who just got up from the door of the airport, and then I just go in the United States. I don't know anybody. It was funny. Isn't that funny?
That's pretty. So incredible. Yeah. That's like I don't know if I could have done it. Like being alone like that. I don't know. Like it would have been hard.
Yes,
for me.
I am so lonely. I was so actually I accomplished everything. I got the house, I had the car, I got the career. I have a wonderful life, but sometimes I have a grief that it's like it's missing. But I always believe that God lead me out, and one day, this is what I thinking. One day I'm gonna be I like to be useful to the world, not only for the movie, but for the world, for the people,
Well,
and before
I think that's
I even die,
Yeah, I think that's what's good about what you're saying with the film you want to make is it's great because it's gonna help young people to kind of like say, okay, maybe there's this whole side of life, but maybe at the same time it's gonna keep them safe.
Yes. And you will not believe, in my Facebook, all my friends actually is at age of between 15 all the way down to 30 years old. Hardly the old people that I'm hanging around, and they always like to hang around with me, and I don't know what they think, but they always admire me, and I don't complain. When I'm nervous, my face is just nervous, but my heart is always like I said, I can do this, I can do this, you know, and I feel a lot better actually when I talk to you, you know, because now it's like it's more my privilege to share my story to you than your privilege of me.
Oh,
it's all reversed.
it's a big privilege for me.
But I
It's
love
huge.
you.
Thank you.
And I was so happy because I stressed him out all the time, and I said, hurry up, you know. And he's always there with me. I know he's. I think, yeah, he's always mellow. And everybody said, hey, why you guys are friends for a long time, and why didn't you guys get married? And I said, no, it's my friend, it's my brother. And I said, it never happened like that, you know. And they cannot believe that because no matter what happened when we were kids. In fact, we were at what year is that? We went to the wedding of
1999.
1999, the wedding of Jean-Claude Van Damme. We were there together.
Oh, Jean-Claude and Gladys. When
yes.
yeah.
Yes, we were there. That's what we start meeting together actually in
the club martial arts.
In the martial arts, you know. Yeah, because I want to I work out so hard, Matt, that I went to Muay kickboxing is one of my favorite. I like skydiving, it's one of my favorite.
Oh,
and
no skydiving for me.
Yeah, I like guns. I like shooter gun, I like sword, you know, and I like the guy stuff, you know, and I'm very sportive in my age and even when I was young, you know, and what I like to do a lot is I never been in school for my acting. I just like to act, you know. So I have a very, very, very strong personality in the camera. And then sometimes they told me, you're lying to me. That was you? And I said, yeah, that's me. And I said, really? And I got picked up all the time when we have a big extra job or a background job. I always got picked up by the director, you know. And I meet Rich Weatherspoon. I work with her.
Yeah, that was my next question for Mr. Wildman Beyond. Also from YouTube, Isaiah Harrison. What was it like to work with Mark Ruffalo and Reese Witherspoon?
Oh, Mark Ruffalo is really nice, very sweet, very mellow. He always said to me, don't take the picture just you and me. Don't take a picture with my son or else. You know, he's very mellow guy, very sweet. And Witherspoon, she's calm. You know, she's very calm. She always tell me like this. No, I am the double. Don't worry, I'm just the double. No, she is. But she's very cool. I really like to. She's beautiful. She's very mellow, very down to earth. You know, down to earth. Even Ashley Judd is very down to earth. Actually, these people are very cool. You know, I'm very lucky to work with them.
My wife likes that movie. She likes that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was telling me yesterday. So
wow.
It's a very, very great movie.
Yeah, it's a very nice people. Hopefully that I work so many people. It's just do you remember the Moneyball? You remember Moneyball? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did I missed that one, but I was an extra judge there. I'm doing that. Sometimes when I was not yet a SAGS, you know, I do they call me for the extra or just a background. But I think all the time in the director said, "Who is that lady?" I'm doing karate. While we are online, I'm doing karate. Too busy, you know. I do martial arts. I push out, and yeah, it's fun actually. It's really fun.
That's awesome.
I said direct the new actress that I know. Later on, we will talk about that. They're gonna say, "Hey." So far, that you have any more question for me that I'm pleased to answer you.
Let's see here. Oh, how did you two meet? From way back, like way.
Oh. How we meet? Go ahead.
In the martial arts club.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
My master Yanu.
Oh.
My master of martial arts Yanu. He was in Belgium. At 1999 too.
Yeah.
Also
Yeah,
Yeah.
I met him at the martial arts club.
Wow.
Yeah, and because I always do, I always go. I train a lot, and I go aerobic class. I do
You were
body
doing
sculpting,
fitness
yeah.
in this time,
Yeah.
I think, and I'm doing kickboxing, and we're there.
Yeah, we do kickboxing, we do fitness, we do all kinds of stuff, you know. And I saw him in there, and then he came in and he said, "Hey," and I told him, "I know, I am working in a movie, and I like to."
Wow, it's
And
cool.
he said to me, "Oh wow, it's cool." And said, "Can I join you?" I said, "Yeah, just join me."
Talk about it.
And then we were working for 28 years for this movie.
Wow.
Yeah, I kept pushing him also. You know, he is a good actor. But the problem in Belgium, you know, I think sometimes there is a critical critics, you know, about when you have a very strong personality,
Mhm.
and sometimes they're afraid to you, you know, because maybe you're gonna get all the best, you know.
Mhm.
But sometimes I told them, hey, just give him a chance, you know, to be in a movie in the big screen. But anyway, what the big thing happened to me, Matt, this couple on April, it's just I become a member of the Brussels
Mhm.
International Fantastic Film Festival, which I've been in the market, so it means that I was allowed to be meeting all the director, the producer, the big actors. You know, it's just not really it's a really hard to do this because normally you never meet these people, yeah.
Mhm.
And so finally, I was so thankful for the vice president of this BIPP, Freddie Boso. But it took me 2 years to beg this guy. I'm gonna tell you, I never give up. It's like I told him this. It's like a dog when you throw the bones away and I pick it up, I return it to him.
Mhm.
And then he throw it farther, I return it to him. And then he threw harder, and then he told me like this. I like this kid, and he put his hand in my head and he said, "Good dog, you are really now. I give you the bones." So it means to say, finally he realized that she's cool, so I give the membership. You know, so I
Cool.
Never give up. You
I
understand that?
never give up. Never.
Mhm.
For 2 years, I never give up. And then he realized that yeah, she worked hard, so she deserved award. Yeah.
You're serious. You're passionate.
Yeah. Very, very
Congratulations.
serious.
That is cool.
Now I'm gonna go to Cannes in a film festival down there because last 2 years ago I never get chance to do it. Yeah. But me and him, we went to actually in the Regents Film Festival in
Oh, yeah.
London. Yes, and it's really cool. I tried to support one of the director. He's a producer. What is the name?
Okay.
TJ. Yeah, TJ, the Phoenix Run.
Okay.
But sometimes you just landing out with the wrong people, and they want to use you, and it's too bad.
Yeah.
I always believe if you grant it to people, it's always come back to you sometimes, you know.
Mhm.
So it's all good for me, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do a lot of uh, a lot of more a future project that I'm gonna do, you know. And you're always welcome to join us, you know. And
Thank you.
one day, yes, you know, because like yeah, that is his son.
Oh, yeah.
They're all actually. This is my come here.
Yes, Malcolm.
Yeah, these are the two. Also, it's in the movie. There's also the young. Yeah, he's also the actor. His son. One
Hi.
of the. You say hi. Yeah, and then the other one. Yeah,
Great.
that is his son. They're all gonna be in the movie. The Unsolved Crime.
Mhm.
Welcome.
With the kids who are the parents are like trying to
Say hello to Mr. Tom.
hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
This is all the young actor I have. Also, yeah, we have a all good mix of variety, international nationality, and everybody work in the different language, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I think it's interesting.
Very cool. Yeah, I think it's a good premise. I think like with the times that we live in now, you know, it's
Yes.
such a great premise for film because I think that now with the internet for kids, it's easier to get in trouble.
Yes.
You know, like it just seems like the internet's too, I don't know, it's a very dangerous place. So it's good that that you bring awareness to that situation.
Yes, that's what I was trying to introduce to the young people, and I'm gonna try harder to get this done. The only thing I was waiting is to get this movie, The Angel Died Twice. After they get me one time, and it's easy for me to become what I am, because I normally what I do is always double and do commercial. Commercial is big.
Yeah.
Commercial is big, and after this, I'm gonna work harder more and more to reach at the top. You know what I mean? Just because I remember before Jackie Chan, when he has interviewed, he said he's become famous when he was actually age of 50. You know that? He's like in 45 years old. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody is old age when.
You never know when.
Yeah. I have a lady. She's 70 years old when she started in the movie, and until now she's. And I meet Betty White. She's 100 years old.
Wow.
Yes.
That must
And
be
she's
amazing. She's a legend.
Yeah.
She's a
Very
legend in
nice.
Hollywood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she didn't remember me, maybe because so many people there. Yeah. Do you know when I was in the red carpet award? Oh my God! I tell you, I cannot. All the people, big people, was there, but it's hard because the guy that in my partner, he is not really an actor, so I have a hard time to. He has a hard time to cope. He was shocked actually. He cannot even walk, Matt. He had a hard time to walk because he's like, oh, and I'm just relax, calm down. It made me very nervous because it's my first time in the red carpet award as well. But it's not a good time for me at that time. It's like I need to be more like relaxed and confident. And like I said, I had no support. So everything that I do is just like landing at with the miracles. It's like you. I never. A lot of people like to give me an interview. I never accepted because I don't trust them, or I am really. I said no. I have a feelings. It's like a gut. You feel something, and then when you feel something, it's like you're not comfortable.
Yeah.
So today, it happened. It means to say today is today. Today is what the moment. Yeah. You believe in that? Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Like I've talked to some people. Like, usually I can tell. Like I have a good feeling of like who to talk to. Usually in like one time I was contacted by this stunt guy who worked on the Expendables. I forget his name, but he was just. It was just it was more publicity, just like straight publicity, and it was about more of the money. And like we are like very small, like we basically work for free, right? So I've had another guy too who is just like one big press. I'll only do it if it's on TV and this and that, and it's
that's not really cool because sometimes you give a chance to people who you never know. You never really know. Yeah, you never really know. Like me, like I told you, I never thought I was in the Facebook. I put my Chuck Norris, and everybody said, "Hey, do you know he's a legend?" Blah blah blah. And then I got all these people. I meet Daniel O'Reilly. Do you know the guy who worked in the Bruce Lee? The guy who has the hands is his hands is
the claw.
Yes, I meet him now. All is in Facebook. I will send you all the picture. They actually contact me, and then it's funny because I said, hey, I worked with Chuck Norris in the Enter the Dragon. Is that Enter the Dragon? Yes. Bruce Lee.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I have a friend who's actually working on a Bruce Lee project right now. He's doing a Bruce Lee documentary. It's very, very, very cool.
Yeah, they just contact me because I was working with Chuck Norris, and this is the movie they did done before, the Enter the Dragon. And when I was young, I was watching Chuck Norris when I was 8 years old.
Wow.
Is that funny? I was watching it when I was I was a kid in the big screen, and then later on and then suddenly I was working with him. It's like I was not shocked after later on, I mean after when I grow up, and I said. Everybody said, do you know you work with Chuck Norris? And and Jean-Claude, and I said, really? And then I have more people there actually that famous. It's not only him, it's just that I meet a lot of these famous people. It's just that I'm a kid. It's just that I was not interested. I was not interested in the picture after later when they told
Oh,
me. Yes, it's funny.
very cool. Very, very cool. Have you ever had the chance to meet Stallone or work with
Stallone,
Stallone?
the brother is.
Oh, Frank, Frank.
Because yeah, no, the brother is cool. But very soon, actually, it's complicated right now. I will tell you in the future.
Okay.
Yeah, because some of them are very conservative. They are
Hmm.
like privacy. It's like when we are in the Facebook, they say hi to you, hello, and then they delete it.
Yeah, yeah. I've had that happen a couple of
I
times.
do that too. I do
Yeah.
that too. They just say hi, hello, you know me, and I said okay, and then they go maybe one day we're gonna work, and I said okay. They all say yes, okay, no comment, and then they
Yeah, like
yeah,
we
but
we
I understand. Yeah,
yeah, we
I
had
do
like
understand.
a post on a tribute post on a Stallone page, and they let it on the page, but then by the next day it was gone. You know.
Yeah, I know a lot of that happened to me,
Yeah.
but they just want to say hi to me and congratulate me, and they said congratulations, and then I said, oh, I know you, and they said, and then sometimes they even call, yeah, but after that they delete everything. I said I hate deleting. I told them, and then so now I know what I'm gonna do. I need to be famous so I can see them eye and eye. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But it's all cool because at least they say congratulations and they delete. Yeah.
Yeah, I should have taken a picture of it while it was there, to say that Stallone saw it, so but
Yeah, but
yeah.
I'm gonna get there, Matt. You will see.
Hmm.
There is in fact, even the son of the one of the famous here, he talks to me a lot, and after that, he said, delete, delete, delete. Just say, hi, I just want to say hi to you, and everything okay. And he said, yeah, congratulations. And I said, congratulations too. And I said, maybe we need to meet up in person. And I said, yeah. And then the following day, he said, maybe we'll do that next time. Delete. And I said, okay. And everything is gone. Yeah, and then there's a picture and everything is gone. Yeah, I had that a lot, but it's all good. At least they recognize me, they notice me, and they say congratulations, and they said I'm proud of you, and I really they are supportive. Very
Mhm.
supportive people. This is the thing. This is that we call the uh, we believe in the word. If they say brother forever, that words, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Brother forever, you heard that?
Hmm.
Yeah, you know what that means? That's only Hollywood.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the farther of that. Brother forever, I love you forever. Yeah, you know what that means. Yeah, it says it's I learning now than usual. But at least I heard all this. You're gonna be my sister. I love you forever. Family forever. I, I said, maybe this is the password. Then I said, maybe it is. Yeah, okay. Well, family forever. Mean to say that you are very,
Mhm.
you cannot destroy another actress and actors. You have to be really, together.
Yeah.
You be a team. You support each other. You love each other. You have no matter what the failure, whatever happened. You still a family in the movie industry, and
Yeah.
I believe in that.
Like
That's very
like
important.
sometimes you're on set for like 2 3 months with people, so you become good friends and stuff. So yeah.
Do you know what I love about to become sad? Before when I was extra, I had to stay outside. I had to eat in another table, yeah, in the extra table.
You know what
And then I had
happened?
to,
You know what happened? I was working on a Quebecois film called La Ligne Brisée. It's a boxing
yes,
movie, and
yeah,
like I was there for the boxing, like for the fight scene, So I go in, I take my seat. We were watching the fight all day, and then it's lunchtime, so I go to eat, and I accidentally went to the star table, and I started eating all the stars' food, and the one of the guys comes out and he's like, no, no, you eat over
yeah.
there. He's like, get out of here, and he kicked me out. I had to go back to the other table. But at least they let me keep the good food though, which is good.
You can't do the production. Sometimes you have dinner together, but sometimes not.
But the thing, Matt, the good things about the Screen Guild, you have a free hotel. You gotta actually right now we have should be flying first class, and the job actually if you are like the whole day. Normally I saw it in my contract. It's like $800 an hour the whole day. Yeah, and then if you're a stunt performer, half hour actually is a 6,000. You know, I don't, and they want more higher. Wow. Actually, the contract between 250,000 to $500,000. Okay.
Wow.
But so it's pretty interesting to be a member of a Screen Guild, but it's too hard to be in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like Actual is only giving us like 120. Actual was only giving us 120 when we did that.
So I'm not telling you, you interviewed a woman like me. It's really Screen Guild.
Yeah.
and it's very funny because like I told you, the food is like you have separate. One time I was sitting down in the extra people, and then one lady said to me, "Excuse me," and said, "You have to go to sit down in the with all the actresses." And I said, "Oh my God, the food is different."
Yeah.
I loved it. And you got a chance to sit down. And where this one was funny. Rich, it's funny. She told me, we sit down beside together. We sit down, we sit together. And in fact, she gave me her address. And she told me, hey, if just in case you have chance to get in this direction, let me know. And I said, okay. And we go shopping. And I said, yeah. But I of course, maybe it's just the timing is wrong, and I could have been very famous, Matt, it's just that always I have to, because I work so hard, and I had no father or mother to support me, and so I had to survive, I had to make it, I had to do it, I had to do it, yeah, and I don't get a chance to school, but I finished up my high school, and then I tried to get to college while I am online. I'm going online, and I work with the G4S. I work with the GSA for. You remember the September 11? They started the federal job. For the security, so I got a chance to get in there. But everybody knows I'm also in the movie, and then my captain is so awesome. Every time I have a movie, I said, Captain, I gotta go in the movie, and then I said, don't worry, someone will
replace you.
Replace you. Yeah, she's so proud of me. I was so thankful of her as well. That was very awesome. She knows about my heart. I think she's also a person who I can say thanks for everything. Because she kept pushing me. And do you know who gave me the membership? Because the membership to become anyway after 15 years, I think it's okay to say, but I don't have the money to put the 3,500 for the membership, because that's a much money to become a member. But one of the general commandant in the federal social, he gave me this check. He called to me, I want to pay for your membership. I said, you deserve it. And I said, as a gift, he told me this. And I said, because I saw you are, I think one day you become famous. And I told him, sir, this is a lot of money. And he said, no, I wanted just a gift for you.
That's amazing.
So he said, yeah, it's amazing. So I finally be a member. Yeah, it's like it's like it just fall in there,
Yeah.
And I follow it.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's amazing.
I was thankful. Yeah. So, I don't know if you have any more questions for me.
That's all I got for now.
Yeah, we'll do that later on.
Yeah, definitely. We can get together later on. Both of you. I'd love to have both of you back on. I'll find some more stuff to ask. I'll get some more people to ask questions, and maybe I'll bring a co-host next time.
Yeah, a lot of things to talk talk. It's just that this is just introductory, and
Yeah.
you know, and to get more the people to get to know me more. And
Yeah.
yeah, this is my friend, my brother, my best friend. You know, we've been working for almost 20 years, and we know. Do you know he was not married? He went to California before to visit me, and I come down here all the time. Every year I come back here in Belgium because family, friends is here, and when he got married and had kids, and so amazing, you know. I see things that it's important for
Yeah.
you know, life, you know.
Oh yeah. But
It is
it's
just good.
it's amazing to hear your story. It's so inspirational. You know, I think
Right?
it really sends the message of going for your dreams and not giving up, and it's very good.
Yes, and this is just good for all the women not to give up, not no matter what happened, ups
Hmm.
and downs, never give up, you know, and just keep going, keep swimming, keep going to the right direction. If you mislead, this is what I learned. My father told me this: never trust no one, just trust yourself
Yeah,
between you and God.
it's
And
good
then
advice.
it's not many times how you fall down; it's how many times you get up. And
Yeah.
don't mind, just keep going. Focus on what you're doing, you know, and loving yourself and respect
Hmm.
and values, you know. And this is what I'm doing. Hopefully, one day, uh, I will be blessed for this, you know, because you know, my legacy is like simple. I told to my father, I'd be a good child because you're a good father, and when I pass away, and if there's a presence of God, I would I would say that I'm trying to find my father, and then he said, "Your father just waiting for you at the door,"
Hmm.
and my father will be proud of me, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is the things I like to do in life. This is the real. So that's why I don't get jealous. I have no enviness with people. They kick me out of my job because they want the job. I don't say anything.
Hmm.
I lost something. I always think this, Matt, that maybe they needed more than I need. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I always say thankful to God every day, you know, because
Hmm.
anyway, in the end, you know, we were not gonna be here, but more, you
Yeah.
know. So that's why in my Facebook, I always say to everybody, don't call me to call you.
Yeah.
Game is over, baby. Yeah, they'll have all my comments, you know. And they said, "You're killing me. You're killing me." I said, and when they said to me, "I love you," I always try to express the feelings of love, the
Mhm.
true love, no matter what it takes, because
Mhm.
I think love can heal all the, not only in the movie industry, not only the shooting, not always, you know, is I think it can heal the feelings. You
Mhm.
can feel good. I was so thankful for you that at least, do you know, it's just totally true when you wish. Sometimes May 6th is, I believe, in my age. I'm gonna be in my age. Actually, this is what I wish, that someone will give me this time, because I like to say something to Chuck Norris. You know that
Mhm.
because I believe he is in 72 years old,
Yeah.
and so yes, and I was very very proud that he gave me the gift for after 30 years in his name, that I work in Canon Film Production, and you know, and I think this is fantastic, you know, really amazing actually. You know,
Excellent.
I know this legend. Everybody loves him, you know.
I'll try to
I
send
just
this to him. I'll try. I don't know if he has a Facebook, but I'll try. I'll get it
yes,
out there.
yeah, I would really like to see him. You know, you know, I was at I actually opera a long time ago. I had wrote letters. That is always welcome to everybody to speak to her. But I think sometimes when you're a woman as very independent and smart, and you know, you don't want to be smarter than your boss, do you? Or else you get fired. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I
Yeah.
said to myself, "Oh, calm down, calm down." You know, yeah. So this is what we
Amazing.
do.
Amazing.
Yeah.
To control
Yes.
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, this is what I hopefully that in the end you did a good job.
Mhm.
Never give up.
Never give
So
up.
thank you so much, Matt. Well, I appreciate.
I very much appreciate it. I can't thank you enough. It's been a great time. It's great to get to know you guys, and I can't wait to talk to you guys again. It'll be fun.
Yeah, really support me a lot. You know, in the movie, whatever we do, you know, he said, okay, we'll do that. He believes in me, so he trusts in me, and I told him, if you give up now, you're gonna die. Nothing, you know. You gotta do something now before it's too late, you know.
Yeah,
You gotta
you
just
regret
keep
it.
going.
Yeah.
Keep what you're doing. Just never give up, you know. So no later maybe you got more biggest people that you get very soon you're gonna have a big people.
All right, awesome.
I'll invite them.
Awesome.
And hey, by the way, yes, why not?
Very
Yes,
cool.
why not? You know. It's just that yeah, because they're gonna say, hey, yes, I know. Oh, yeah, that they were waiting for me in LA. They told me, hey, we were waiting for you in LA, and I said yes, soon. Yeah, because I was just waiting for this film to because I think we're gonna go in Russia to do the filming, and it's kind of difficult to go to LA and then come back, and so just wait and see what's happened.
Excellent. Russia, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun out there.
And then you're always welcome to work with us.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Someone like to work with us. At the same time, we have you know, it's like a good it's a good casting.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, we don't need to hire somebody. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Business is terrible sometimes.
Yeah,
it's
I
like
know.
good. I heard that with they said that you know dreams you cannot just pick up just like that. It just come naturally. If your destiny is like that, that's it. It's done. It's over. That's it. You know. So, Ma, do you have anything more question or we?
I'm good. I'm good. I believe I got everything down here. But next time I'll try to get more fan questions in, and
Yes.
we'll try to do some more stuff.
Yes, that's cool.
Yeah.
So we will keep in touch, and
All right.
we take it from there.
All right.
We will keep in touch anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
And you know you can follow my life story.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go back and watch all these movies now. I'm gonna go watch them all. So.
I know you are in Hawaii, yeah?
No. My sister's in Hawaii, so it's kind of like my nod to my sister, you know, because she's out there. I had a chance to move there once, but I never went. I stayed here. So
Okay.
I'm in Montreal, Quebec.
Okay. So we're so what YouTube are you in this conversation?
My YouTube channel is Studio Red Band.
Okay.
But this one's for a new channel, so it's called Studio Red Band 2. So I gotta start uploading stuff this week. So
Okay, just let me know, and then we can check it out, huh?
all right, I'll send it to you as soon as I can. It won't.
Let me know how I do.
Oh, you did great. You did great. It's gonna be radio style, so it's gonna be audio.
Okay.
I wish I could do video, but my laptop isn't strong enough for video yet. So next time I'll try to get video on.
Yes, it's great. It's really good. So
Could I use like a photo of you from Missing in Action and stuff for both of you?
I will send it to you. I will send it to you. I will send it to you today.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And after we finish up talking, and I will send it all to you.
All right,
all
thank
the
you.
profile. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. When we were doing it, you would be surprised. Oh my God, this lady, she really is. And I said, yes, that's it. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, money can help to make you a different person, you know.
Yeah.
No, I think it's hard work. It's just hard work, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so there's a lot of women nowadays also are doing as a director, So
yeah, Catherine Bigelow and
yeah. Angelina Jolie is just doing the directing the movie in Vietnam. So the true story, by the way. Hopefully,
I'm actually writing something about Vietnam right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
about boat
cool
people,
also.
about like coming over on the boats.
Yes.
Yeah, how scary it was back then. It's very, very scary. Even like I had to interview people for that, and people who were coming over on the boats, they had incredible stories. Incredible.
Nice. Yeah, it's a really. Actually, I have next time when I'm gonna do the film, I'd like to a true story from PI, the Philippine story with all the young people. Before, when I was in Asia, I used to do charity with the young people, youth people at youth school. I tried to help them when I was a young kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I always like try to be sorry, and it's too difficult to help the whole world.
Yeah.
And I think. The only way you can do that is to give them a good visions of movie and visions of a good right words to, because right now, like, we are not we are all scattered, it's a broken glass, so we need to fix this glass to make the young people, new generation, to believe in themselves instead of just drinking alcohol, drugs, crime, prostitution, and it's really big in the business right now, So that's what we were doing, me and my friend here, and I'm so thankful for Coach.
Sure.
He's always mellow, you see, like the Chuck Norris, it's like that.
He's got good screen presence though. Very good. Like the photos I saw of you guys, he's like good.
I told him, dress nice because we're gonna be in the interview.
I did it.
I know. I told him, cool it down. I told him, calm down. I told him. He said, no, you calm down, you relax. I was because I said the music, the kids, and
okay.
It's like I like it to make it everything.
You're fitting all the ties.
Yeah, I like movie people, right?
Yeah.
Like that, they like perfect, they like to give a good impression and good quality and professionalism. This is very important. You cannot be in the what the hell is that background? It's like this.
That's okay.
It's like a big thing for them. But did you know the BBC, one of the guy, I don't know, he's a professor, I think, and then so he got an interview. So anyway, this is like happened about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, with the kid? With the two kids who came in?
With the two kids just came out of the door, and now they got a cartoon.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome.
They made the cartoons about the two young kids that helping the father to become 1K, 1 million people watching them in the online. Yeah.
Wow.
Now they want the two couples from New York, I believe. Yeah, they really finally with the cartoons. So they made the cartoons. So these young kids that the mother was. Yeah, but the thing is, it's really cool. It's just that I think sometimes it's not good. But some people think the wife is a maid. Because she look like a maid. She said no, she's really my wife.
Yeah.
But I mean, and so it's kind of funny. But a lot of viewers.
Mm-hmm.
And now they got cartoons and it's good.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's very cool, and I think that was it's a good start. That this guy's become rich. And finally, someone made their cartoons. Yeah, that's what happened. Sometimes you just don't know.
Yes, yeah, that's it. You always gotta take the opportunity.
Yes, yes, it is. They call the 100-woman interview.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not ready for that,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the BBC, actually, yeah, it's like 101, your experience in life as a woman. I'm not ready. I need to be somebody first, and then they can give me an interview. I waited for the time, the right time, the right move.
Well, you can always come on here. Anytime you
that's
want.
what it's all about, you know.
Anytime. Just let me know and we'll do it.
Yeah, I said, Matt, we have a new one now, Matt.
Excellent.
Yes, you know. Yeah, so this is important. So anyway, I think do you have anything more or?
Nope, I'm good. Yeah, so this should be up. I'm gonna try to put this up on Monday morning.
Okay.
So
You
Monday
just
morning I'll send it to you.
give me a text. Yeah.
All right, excellent.
I have a great time.
Oh yeah, pleasure was mine.
It's so easy. It's so easy. It's so relaxing. It's so.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's at ease. You know.
When I started doing this, I was scared. I was like my first interviews, I was so scared, and now it's starting to. Now that I've talked to a lot of people, it's starting to come down. You know.
Naturally, very good.
Yeah.
Actually, when they gave me an interview before, you know, I was like everywhere. You know, I was like everywhere, and then they hardly to follow me. And then they said, "Man, she got a lot of things to say." And I said, "Yeah, I know. Where are we gonna start? How are we gonna start this? You know?" So I always like to think, yeah, where I'm gonna start because I have so many experience in life, and I would like to just give it away. And then they said, "No, just take time." I said, "Okay." So I like it. I love it, you know, and we'll go from there, you know. So thank you so much.
Thank you guys. This is great. It's a great opportunity. I had a great time. You guys are really cool. I look forward to seeing you guys in the future.
See you maybe someday, and we keep in touch, huh?
All right, perfect.
And let me know what is your agenda, and then we'll take it from there.
All right, sounds good.
No,
I didn't say nothing, huh, my
we are
friend?
grateful for this. See you next time. Thank you all.
All right,
You're
well, thank
cool,
you.
Natural.
All right.
Thank you very much.
I'll put you in
Relax.
the intro we did before. I'll put that in there too, so you have more time in the interview.
And I always like, you know what? I was tired and I didn't get a chance to sleep because I was writing my new script. You know, I always like to write. You know, and
yeah,
I
me
need
too.
to
Always
do
writing
better
all the time.
every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, regards to your family and to your wife.
Thank you. You
and,
too. Thank you.
Your kids. You know, and hopefully we we get all this done successfully. And I congratulations for you.
Oh, thank you.
Because you're doing, you're starting to do your best, and this is just good, You know, I think you're very humble. You're down to earth guy, You're so mellow. I like mellow, because I'm already like explosion. I'm like explosion,
That's okay. That's good.
Everybody knows that,
Yeah.
Especially when I was working in my film, I was like, everything is like, I'm calm, but sometimes I just smile when they make mistake. I smile. But I smile, but I said, do it again. No, do it again and again and again. When I'm not smiling anymore, I'm jumping around. And I said, yes, we get it.
I
we
love
got
it.
And I said, I love it. I love you guys. I was like bowing down, because it's not easy,
Yeah.
I'm satisfied. So, I love it.
I love it, and I do it. But a lot of the beautiful women, young guys like to join me in my film, and just because I think they more see me like I'm cool, At my age, I'm very cool, I'm not. Yeah, I travel a lot, Matt, and home is the whole world to me. Home is a home, I have no home, but but at least I have a big home.
Yeah.
And that's what the home I called,
Yeah.
So we're all enjoying the moment, while we're all.
That's the best thing to do.
Yes.
Really take it in and.
Yeah, and go for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. When they say to me, "I love you," and I said, "You just give me the whole universe, but you also give me, the love that can never give to anyone."
Yeah.
So we're very thankful,
All right.
So thank you so much.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it, and I really enjoy it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's a fun. If
I
I
love
knew
a
it,
lot
if
of
I knew it was
people.
gonna be this fun to do this kind of stuff, I would have started a long time ago. I would have started like 10 years ago. But
It is
it's really
fun.
fun.
Yeah, one day you're gonna talk to more the people that I know that is more funner,
Yeah, oh
you
yeah.
know. Okay. So we will say goodbye now.
Say goodbye. Okay, of course.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Thanks again.
thank you.
See you
Thank
next.
you.
We love you
Thanks,
guys
Carl.
and see you soon.
All right. Take care. Have a great day.
Thank
Okay,
you
bye-bye.
so much.
All right. Bye. That was amazing. Amazing.